There's nothing.
Now, if it goes crazy and you don't hurt
It's
somebody,
not gonna go crazy. It's not gonna hurt anybody.
do we keep them in a cage or
Keep them in a fence.
in a fence? Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna be able. We're gonna go.
Okay.
You're on.
I mean, I just don't know that much about reindeer. They seem like wild animals to me.
You're just giving a name.
Are reindeer nice?
Huh?
Are reindeer nice?
Oh, behind that one. So they have.
You're such a politician.
Take that for what it's worth.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'm thinking Walmart on 6th
You can answer the same way. I've never had a problem with one.
Okay.
Neither is Brett.
Oh, I can figure out who owns that.
Can you pet them?
Yeah.
Please record your message.
You might lose fingers. You get to keep all your limbs.
Brett, this is Pat
Reindeers
McCarthy.
come to everybody's
That you
house
wanted
on
to
Christmas
call
Eve.
in?
They're not violent
Oh, I'm
animals.
calling you to get you on the
Have you
phone.
not ever watched Santa Claus?
Not sure what's going on.
I love Rudolph,
All right, you said Pat.
We're good.
but he's a cartoon.
No, he's not.
All right, 6 p.m. We'll call this regular village board meeting to order. Before we get started, last night we learned that retired Chatham Police Department Canine Bella had passed away at 13 years, having served the village admirably for 7 years with her partner, retired Officer J.R. Richards. So tonight, as we recognize a moment of silence, please keep Bella and the Richards family, who have cared for her for all of those years, close member of their family and a close member of our retired police officer squad in mind. Please join me in a moment of silence. The Pledge of Allegiance. I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Clerk, would you take the roll, please?
Trustee Nice. Trustee Try. Here. Trustee Ferguson.
President?
Trustee Charo.
Present.
Trustee Gerger. Trustee Fletcher. Village President Kimsey.
Present. Are there any public announcements this evening?
Les is not going to be here, so can I make Les's announcements?
Sure.
POWMIA ceremony Friday night at 6 o'clock at the VFW around the flagpole.
Thanks, Thank you. Any public comments on agenda topics? Hearing none, we have no old business, no new business, so I will entertain a motion to put a consent agenda on the table.
I'll make that motion.
Trustee Charles made a motion. Second. Second by Trustee Try. Any discussion regarding the warrants or the minutes? Hearing none, Mr. Clerk.
Trustee Try. Yes.
Bills.
Trustee Ferguson.
Yes.
Trustee Charo.
Yes.
Village President Kimsey.
Yes. All right. Are there any public comments regarding any village business? Hearing none. Schedule of meetings is posted. I will entertain a motion to move to closed session to review closed session minutes under 2C21.
Dave, would you make a motion to have a special meeting a week from tonight?
We can do that.
I'll make the motion for that.
Prior to that, we will need a brief, very brief special meeting a week from Tuesday to provide permission for use of the parks on that weekend.
I'll make the motion.
Trustee Ferguson's made a motion.
I'll second.
Second by Trustee Charo. All in favor?
Aye.
So 6 p.m. next Tuesday, we'll have a very brief meeting.
Will that be considered a special meeting or an extra meeting or? Special meeting? All right.
Extra special.
At 6 o'clock.
It's 6 o'clock.
Yes, from 6 o'clock to 6:02.
Yeah.
Are you sure 6:02?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, now can I have a motion to move to closed session to review closed session minutes, 2C21?
I'll make that motion.
Trustee Charles made a motion,
I'll second.
second by trustee Ferguson. Mr. Clerk, would you take a roll?
Trustee Try.
Yes.
Trustee Ferguson.
Yes.
Trustee Charo.
Yes.
Village President Kimsey.
Yes. We will reconvene after this brief closed session, close the board meeting, and then open a committee meeting after that. The camera will stay on, so do note that if you're in here talking, there is a camera rolling and live streaming. You've been warned.
Can't pick you up in the back of the room unless you're hollering.
We are just going to have a little conversation. We'll be back. That was quick.
That would be fun. You could just keep resealing it.
My son was like, "Dude, we should take this out even though we canceled it. We should go out and
Practice runs?
I really, really wanted to. And I'm like, you know what? That's how confident I am. I'm very confident.
I mean, he's.
I know a guy that has miniature reindeer.
So
thing-
that's
this
half
thing-
the battle. It's just believing that it won't sink.
Strong. Or they did.
Strong. It looks like it won't sink. You know, we could do it every year and just recalk it every year, right?
Add to it.
Change it. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Another box back to it. So now there's 2 people and eventually 3 people. And
You could, yeah, you can add boxes. Turn it into a canoe. Nice, awesome.
multiple compartments.
Pat knows someone that might have deer.
We need to finish the board meeting first. Then we.
So mean.
All right, I will take a motion to reconvene the board meeting.
I'll make the motion.
Trustee Ferguson's made a motion, second by trustee Tri. Mr. Clerk, would you take the roll?
Trustee Tri,
Yes.
trustee Ferguson,
Yes.
trustee Charo,
Yes.
village president Kimsey.
Yes. And then I will entertain a motion to approve the release of closed session minutes as recommended by council.
I'll make the motion.
Trustee Ferguson made a motion, second by trustee Charo. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Now I'll take a motion to adjourn the board meeting. Did we get enough? Did we get enough? Motion to adjourn the board meeting.
Motion.
Trustee Tri has made a motion, second by trustee Ferguson. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting stands adjourned. Yes. We'll start the committee meeting at 6:15. Or when Meredith gets back.
We had to sit here for 6:15 anyway.
All right, so those are my notes. This is mine. We'll call for- I might not have to put my glasses on. I think I printed it big enough to where I can read it. Uh-huh. No, the agenda.
Summarize your notes here so we can be done.
Yes. That's all you.
Hard to stop.
I was just the note taker, so you can speak. So I'm approving the minutes of, what's the date?
June 28th, I think, are the ones that I printed out.
So August 9th and June 28th. All right, how we doing on time? 2 minutes.
2 minutes. What are we gonna do with the Grinch?
Okay, fun.
We have a Grinch costume.
Nice.
It's just why we're
Yes, sir.
in the Grinch movie. It's a little bit louder,
No, the Grinch is great.
and you can interrupt it.
I did a work party with the Grinch. I had a person dress up in a costume too, and I also had a backdrop of the tree, and it went from the floor to the ceiling. I gave it away. Somebody wanted it, but that was really fun. I made some really cool table decorations too. Like they were. I'll find them. I'll send them to you. How we doing? 1 minute. No, he can't leave. I think we'll be all right.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta get you. It's not June 28th.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations. It's no big deal. Sunday?
Sunday? Sure, I'm ready. We're gonna get this over with.
Huh? I know.
July 12th meeting.
July 12th. All right.
They are posted too.
July 12th.
Yeah. They're posted within the,
They are posted?
Yeah.
All right.
been released.
All right, it is 6:15. Time to call the committee of whole to order. Clerk, can you take the roll?
Trustee Nice. Trustee Try. Present. Trustee Ferguson.
Present.
Trustee Charo.
Present.
Trustee Fletcher. Trustee Gerger. Village President Kimsey. Present.
All right, do we have any public comments on agenda topics?
There was,
No, I decided not to.
All right. Moving on, the consent agenda for July 12th and August 9th for the committee of the whole. Can I have a motion to bring that to the table?
I make motion.
Second?
I'll second.
Trustee Ferguson made a motion, seconded by Trustee Try.
Hang on.
Minutes approved.
Yeah, we shouldn't vote on these minutes. We only have 3, so we don't have enough votes to pass.
Oh, okay. All right, we don't have, okay, we can't.
So the next committee of the whole will have 3 sets of minutes?
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
I withdraw my motion.
Table it.
Yes.
Withdraw.
Table it.
Withdraw.
And you withdraw your second? Okay. That's official. No old business, new business. We have is there a CMT engineering update?
no, there isn't, not this evening.
Do we have a village manager update?
I did have some prices for the fencing and the gates and the cameras, all for down at the shop area. But since we have a thin crowd this evening, I think I'll hold off and give that a report at the next one. Okay.
All right. We have an ordinance approving the preliminary plan and map for Manor Hill Plat 2 subdivision.
The other one? Perfect. All right.
This is a screenshot of
Where do you want it?
it was fine, where was that?
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Gilreath Road, Chatham Road, Gordon Drive. This area right here is Manor Hill 2, Phase 2, okay? This is what they would like to construct. Okay, now you can switch back over there.
It's all right.
This is the ordinance. The planning commission met last month, gave their approval of the location sketch and the sketch map. Go down a little bit farther. Keep going. You get to the drawings. That was Jim Michael's review. He said everything was fine. They had a few things that he called out. They've taken care of it. Essentially, this, if you go up a little bit farther, this is no, keep going. That's Manor Hill. This is Manor Hill 2. And this area here that has the dots is roughly where the lots are going to be laid out in that configuration. There's a little stub road here and here right now. This would line up, come around, close out there. A total of, I think it's 33 lots, 34 lots in there. All zoned R1.
Right.
That's what, if you guys are all right with that, we'll have that ordinance ready for next Tuesday, 2 weeks from tonight, for you guys to vote to accept that. Then that'll move the process forward for them to be able to start preparing construction drawings and getting those to our engineers.
The three of us can move it forward? Or do we need,
No, three of you can move it forward, yeah.
Make motion to move it forward.
Okay, second.
all right. Trustee Ferguson, you heard for a second. Okay. There's not that many to choose from.
All good.
Okay. All right, so the next item on the agenda is Public Property Recreation Committee met last night.
Last night, Kristen took great notes. Good job. From a community maintenance standpoint, trees are going to be trimmed in the park. Those are coming up. South Park will be trimmed before decorating South Park for Christmas. Sidewalk repair on the square. Chinese maple trees, we talked about that last quarter. Again, 20 to 25 are going to be planted, including one in the dog park, which would be, again, they're starting to apply where they're going to put those. From a dog park standpoint, there'll be money raised at Palooza. It's going forward with park improvements on that. Upcoming events, you've got the Backyard Bash will be held on September 24th at Chatham Community Park. Palooza and Kite Up the Park will be on September 25th from 1 to 6:30 p.m. at Chatham Community Park. Oktoberfest will be the first October 1st from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Square. Junk Day, October 15th, 7 a.m. to noon, and then Christmas on the Square on here is December 2nd and 3rd. Details coming after the Christmas Club meeting, which was this morning, right?
This morning. If you want
Started
to
that, so
speak on that or no?
I can speak on
Okay.
that. We're anticipating the tree lighting at the square on December the 2nd. And then we're working on doing in conjunction with the village and the Chatham Chamber of Commerce, a Kids Day from like 9 to 12 on December the 3rd. And we will have more details to follow on that. And and then we're gonna have a movie later that evening, but I'm not sure what time that is. But it's gonna be a fun day for everybody.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so moving on, the Utility Oversight Committee did not meet. Public comments on village business. I understand we have a discount liquor
Yes.
representative.
You're the owner here, Shamshire.
Okay.
You want us to come up to the podium?
Yes.
If you could.
And could you spell your name, please?
Shamsher, Shamsher.
Thank you.
I'll be lovely.
Okay. So again, my name is Marty McAlpin, represent Prairie State Gaming here on behalf of Shamshire and Discount Liquor. We were in front of you back in February requesting a Class TG Tavern Gaming license. However, as there's been some changes to the board, obviously, we think it's an appropriate time to have the board reconsider this proposal. Our proposal hasn't changed too much. We're simply requesting this liquor license for this business for permissibility to allow for video gaming to occur at that location. The proposal that we have actually tonight is a little updated. We can pass that around for everyone to take a look at. We understand there's no vote being taken tonight, especially because we're missing 3 trustees. So we're just here trying to encourage the board to reconsider this again, and we would be happy to answer any questions. And if Shamshire would like to say anything on his behalf, I welcome him to do that.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Shamsher, as they told before. So I own the Chatham VP and the liquor store, and we are in the community since 2010. And I think I did represent myself here before for this thing, and we missed that at that time because one of the members was in the favor of it, and because he recused himself because he was working with the same company that we are working, so because of conflict of interest, it did happen, and then The gentleman also, he passed away, and now we got some few new members. And we request you to re-look at that and see that if you guys can help us on this one, because we are also, with this economy, we are also hurting too, as some other businesses, they get the same license that we got it, so that also took some of our business. And also they have the gaming too. That's also we are requesting too, so we can be in the same boat and we can support our business too. And we live in the community, and providing this license is not going to hurt the community. It's not going to hurt any of you. Even I beg, even if some of you did say nay last time, if you say yes, I don't think it's going to hurt anybody. And there's always a lot of gaming, around, and it will be private room and the separate. It's not children. It's not going to go in there. And it's not that we're going to, hold the flag on the street and come ask everyone, hey, please come and play some games there. So it's solely on people's own interest. If someone wants to play, they can come and play it. It's a private room, and it's not, exposed to children or anything. So there's no under 21 children that come to the store. And so that's our plan is if you guys can please take a look at that and provide this opportunity so we can also, support our business, and because our business is also getting slow and losing some business because of other business got the, liquor license. Also he got the gaming too, and we are missing one part of it. So that's our request is, so you guys can put us again on the vote and please support us in this matter if you can. And we will appreciate that.
Discussion? All right, so we can move this forward to another vote, right?
Right, so the request out of the committee would be to have an ordinance prepared for the next regular village board meeting 2 weeks from today to add one additional TG license. What's your current license?
P package.
The P package, yeah.
Yeah, and simultaneously reduce the number of P licenses by one at the same time. So you don't change the overall count, you change one classification. That makes sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That makes sense to you?
And did the smoke shop do the same thing? Did they transfer?
The smoke shop has had a TG license, I think,
Yes, they have.
since we established it.
Yeah, they weren't selling packaged liquor there at the tobacco shop. So when they came in initially and they asked for a TG license, and the board at that time gave it to them.
And now they are selling the package, right?
Yes.
And since they got the tavern license, they're selling their cigarette below cost. They're hurting us big time because they're making a lot of money in the gaming, so.
Well, we can't speak to their business plan.
Yeah.
We don't mind, we never,
don't mind that.
we never came in and objected, more business in the, community, more competition too. So when there's competition, everyone, fine tune their business because of competition. I think that I like that always. So we never came in and object anything, but we are requesting the same favor from you guys too. So if we can get the same opportunity to,
Shamshir, you're not having any new partners or anything like that. The partnership that owns the liquor store is staying exactly the same. So we don't need to do a background check or anything. They already have a license. They're in good standing with us. All you would do is vote to switch.
Just convert, from P to TG.
Okay.
All right, so motion to move this to the regular board meeting. This
A motion on
second?
I guess I have a second.
Okay.
Because I'll be honest, I'm on the fence on it. I was one of the no votes last time, so I'd like to dig into it a little bit more. But I have no problem taking it up in front of the board to vote.
Thank you. We appreciate it. Thank you.
So that would be 2 weeks from today.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Did everyone get a copy of the updated proposal?
Yes. He handed them to us.
Did you want to leave a couple for those that weren't here?
Yeah.
Actually, you need to leave 3.
3 would be the right count.
3's great.
Okay.
It's on
We need 4, right?
It's an older version.
All right, I appreciate your presentation again.
Thank you, guys.
It was just as good as last time. Thank you. And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right,
Thank you.
take care.
Thanks.
And are
You
there
guys.
any additional comments on this agenda item?
No, any business,
Any,
you're down here.
oh, any additional comments on village business? Nope. Hearing none, we will move to schedule a meeting. The next committee of the whole is 6:15 on October the 11th. And we have no reason to enter closed session. So I will take a motion to adjourn this meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Can I have a second?
I will second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
This meeting is adjourned.